SSLC സോഷ്യൽ സയൻസ് ഹിസ്റ്ററി സെക്കൻഡ് ചാപ്റ്റർ വേൾഡ് ഇൻ ദ 20th സെഞ്ച്വറി. ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ ഈ വീഡിയോയിലൂടെ ഒന്ന് പരിചയപ്പെടാം. ഈ ചാപ്റ്ററിലെ എല്ലാ ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങളും ഇതിനകത്ത് ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അധ്യാപകർ തരുന്ന ചോദ്യങ്ങളും അതുപോലെ വർക്ക്ഷീറ്റിലെ ചോദ്യങ്ങളും ഇതിൽ നിന്നും സെലക്ട് ചെയ്ത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എഴുതാവുന്നതാണ്. എക്സാമിന് വേണ്ടി പ്രിപ്പയർ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഇതിലെ എല്ലാ ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങളും പഠിക്കുകയും ടെസ്റ്റ് നന്നായി വായിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യണം. Why did the European nations partition Africa? To exploit resources. What is capitalism? The economic system in which production and distribution are controlled by the capitalist with the aim to increase profit is known as capitalism. How does imperialism differ from colonization? Using political power and military forces, the European countries economically exploited Asian, African and Latin American nations. Later, they became the colonies of European countries. This process is called colonization. Imperialism. The distinctive phase of flow of finance capital to colonies is known as imperialism. Imposing a nation's political, economic and cultural dominance on another nation is a fundamental feature of imperialism. Mention the factors that induced colonizers to invest capital in the colonies. Cheap labor, availability of raw materials, low cost involved in manufacturing and selling goods in colonies. How did the colonialists impose their dominance over the colonies? Colonialists imposed their dominance using legal system, administrative measures, military force, etc. How did Industrial Revolution cause colonization? Prepare a flowchart. Industrial Revolution, capitalism, capital investment, overproduction, search for markets, competition, colonization. How did imperialism affect the colonies? Traditional economic system of the colonies was destroyed, administrative and judicial systems were replaced, people in colonies were forced to cultivate cash crops in lieu of traditional food crops, poverty and unemployment increased, natural resources were widely exploited, indigenous arts, literature, language, culture and education system were destroyed. How did Industrial Revolution cause conflict among nations? As a result of Industrial Revolution, capitalism emerged. Due to huge capital investment for profit, production increased and there was a need for more markets. The search for markets by the industrialist countries in Europe led to competition among them. This led to colonization and imperialism. Competition and conflict among imperialist nations for colonies and markets led to the outbreak of wars. Find out the reasons for First World War. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ how did the competitions among the imperialist nations lead that world to a war? Discuss. ഒന്നാമത്തെ റീസൺ military alliances. The competition among the imperialist powers led to conflict among them and caused mutual distrust and enmity. Thus, they formed military alliances like the Triple Alliance, Germany, Austria, Hungary, Italy, and the Triple Entente, England, France, Russia. The formation of such alliances created a war atmosphere in Europe. രണ്ടാമത്തെ റീസൺ അഗ്രസീവ് നാഷണാലിസം. Aggressive nationalists considered their own nations as the supreme and justified whatever be the action of their nations. Various movements in Europe such as Pan-Slav, Pan-German, Revenge movement were an offshoot of aggressive nationalism. മൂന്നാമത്തെ റീസൺ Moroccan crisis and the Balkan crisis. When Austria laid its claim over the Balkan region with the support of Germany, Serbia claimed this region with the support of Russia. Last reason, immediate cause. A Serbian youth, Gavrilo Princip, assassinated Francis Ferdinand, the heir to the throne of Austria, at the Bosnian capital Sarajevo in July 1940. Austria held Serbia responsible for it and declared war on Serbia on 28th July 1914. The Allied nations rushed to help their allies. Find out the impact of First World War. Over 10 million people lost their lives or were injured in the war. Agriculture, industry and communication system were destroyed. Poverty, unemployment and inflation increased. Economic dominance of Europe diminished. Liberation movements in Asia and Africa strengthened. In a bid to bring about peace in the world, the League of Nations was formed. The Treaty of Versailles was an example of the vengeance against the defeated nations. Discuss. A peace conference was convened at Paris in 1919 to discuss post-war situation. Under the leadership of the winning alliance, Britain and France, they signed different treaties with the defeated nations. Among these treaties, the Versailles Treaty signed with Germany in 1919 was the most important one. According to this treaty, German colonies were divided among the victorious powers and Germany was forced to repay a huge amount as war indemnity. The Allies occupied the rich mines of Germany. War guilt was imposed on Germany and was disarmed. Find out the impact of economic depression USA 1929. People who became pauper because of the war couldn't afford the commodities. Goods were kept unsold in factories. European nations failed to repay their debts to the USA. Banks collapsed. Inflation became uncontrollable. Acute unemployment and poverty. Find out how the economic depression in the United States of America affected the economy of other nations and prepare a short note. The economy of USA collapsed by 1929. The European nations couldn't repay the loans to USA and thus their economy also collapsed. To overcome this crisis, the European nations adopted a strategy of imposing heavy taxes on the colonies. Therefore, the economic crisis of imperialistic nations burdened to the colonies. Mention the circumstances which helped fascism in Italy and Nazism in Germany to rise to power. Fascism was a product of the First World War. Discuss. Many European governments lost their power after the First World War. People were in misery. Unemployment, poverty and inflation narrowed their entire system. Economic destruction, rivalry against the victors, aimlessness, etc. helped fascism in Italy and Nazism in Germany to rise to power. Mention the characteristics of fascism. Antagonism to democracy, opposition to socialism, glorifying the nation, adoring the purity of race, justifying war, diffusion of aggressive nationalism, defying the past, indoctrination of ideologies through arts, literature and education, military dictatorship, destruction of political rivals. Mention the circumstances under which the fascist party came to power in Italy. Italy got nothing, though she was with the victors in the First World War. Post-war destruction of industries, unemployment, increase in tax, inflation, etc. kept people away from the government. Industrialists, in fear of Italy moving to socialism, were prompted to support fascism. Italy's run for dictatorship paved the way for the outbreak of another war. Evaluate the statement. Mussolini resorted to despotic measures in the political and economic field. Violence and ferocity were strategies of the fascists. Those who opposed the fascist party were executed. The aim of Mussolini was to restore ancient Roman Empire. Using military force, the black shirts, Mussolini suppressed the opponents through fascist policies. His aggressive foreign policy led him to conquer nations like Ethiopia, Albania, etc. Italy's run for dictatorship paved the way for the outbreak of another war. Mention the factors that helped Hitler, the leader of Nazi party, come to power in Germany. The Treaty of Versailles imposed by the victorious allies on Germany after the First World War. Economic depression and inflation. Failure of German government and the resultant political uncertainty. How did the policies of Hitler lead the world towards war? Hitler projected the purity of the Aryan race and argued that Aryans should rule the world. He defied the Aryan ancestry of the Germans. All other political parties except Nazi party were banned. Trade unions also were banned. Military service was made compulsory. Hitler incited a spirit of revenge among the Germans against the terms of the Treaty of Versailles. Taking advantage of the feeling of revenge among Germans, Hitler adopted an aggressive foreign policy. He attacked Austria and Czechoslovakia. Germany formed alliance with Italy and Japan. It was opposed by other countries. Ultimately, this led to the outbreak of another war. The reasons behind the outbreak of First World War and Second World War had several similarities. Analyze the statement. First one, aggressive nationalism. Following the peace treaty at Paris in 1919, the victorious nations shared the colonies of the defeated nations. Neither Germany nor Italy had any colony or market. Therefore, for enhancing their political economic stability, Italy and Germany planned to conquer colonies and attack weak nations. Military alliances. Italy and Germany, along with Japan, formed an alliance called the Axis powers. Countering this alliance, Britain, France and China formed allied powers. Other reasons: the Paris Peace Conference, failure of League of Nations, the policy of appeasement. When Germany, Italy and Japan attacked other nations, capitalist countries like Britain and France did not prevent the attacks. They considered Soviet Union, being a socialist country, as their chief enemy. This policy, which encouraged fascist attack, is known as the policy of appeasement. When did Japan surrender? When the United States of America dropped 2 atom bombs in Japan, Little Boy in Hiroshima on 6th August 1945 and Fat Man in Nagasaki on 9th August, Japan surrendered. What were the consequences or impacts of Second World War? Over 10 million people died. Economic system of European countries was destroyed. European dominance in world diminished. Freedom movements in Asia and Africa intensified. America and Soviet Union emerged as global powers. In a bid to preserve and maintain world peace, the United Nations Organization was formed. Write a short note about the UNO. After the Second World War, efforts were taken to set up an organization for preserving global peace. This resulted in the establishment of the United States Organization on 24th October 1945. The headquarters of the UN is in New York, United States of America. Some of its objectives are to save the succeeding generation from the scourge of war, to protect international treaties and laws, and to foster social and economic development of countries. What is decolonization? The USA and the USSR, which emerged as superpowers after the Second World War, supported freedom movements in various European colonies. Gradually, colonies started to secure freedom from the imperialist control. This process is called decolonization. What was Cold War? USA, the capitalist bloc, and USSR, the socialist bloc that represented contradictory ideas, continued their political and diplomatic wars after the Second World War. This enmity based on ideological conflict and diplomatic confrontations was called as Cold War. What is non-alignment movement? How did decolonization and Cold War lead to the formation of non-aligned movement? Examine the relevance of non-alignment. Following the Second World War, many Asian, African and Latin American countries became independent. The liberated nations decided not to join any of the blocs, capitalist bloc of USA and socialist bloc of USSR, and formed non-aligned movement. They understood that the rise of superpowers for weapons and a stronger military force would pose harm to them. They realized that only a world sans wars and conflict accelerates economic and social development. Objective of the movement. Non-alignment doesn't mean to keep aloof from world affairs. Rather, it is to face many issues we confront. Jawaharlal Nehru. What is Balfour Declaration? Since the Jews helped Britain in the war, the then British Foreign Secretary Arthur Balfour, the UN Assembly declared the establishment of a Jewish nation in West Asia as a reward. It is known as Balfour Declaration. What is Zionism? Zionism is an international movement with an objective of the establishment of a homeland for the Jews. Examine how imperialistic interest caused the unrest in West Asia. Elucidate the political circumstances that resulted in Palestine-Israel conflict. Until the First World War, the territory including Palestine was part of Turkish Empire. The assault of Jews by the Nazis and the Zionist movement facilitated the demand for a Jewish nation. According to Balfour Declaration, a Jewish nation was formed. Consequently, many wars broke out between Israel and the Arab nations. Palestine Liberation Organization (PLO) was founded with Yasser Arafat as the president. After a series of bloodshed and massacre, Israel agreed in principle to recognize Palestine as a free nation. This agreement, mediated by the US, is called as Oslo Pact, 1993, but the provisions in the pact are yet to be implemented. What led to the disintegration of Soviet Union? The administrative measures of Mikhail Gorbachev, glasnost and perestroika, deviation from the basic principles of socialism, corruption and inefficiency of the bureaucracy, failure in bringing about changes in economic sector. What does unipolar world mean? America emerged as a global power and center of world politics following the disintegration of Soviet Union. This is called a unipolar world order. List out the strategies that were adopted by America to establish its dominance over the world. Utilizing international agencies, America provided financial and military aids to countries of the world. Extended military alliances. Media were used to promote America's vested interest. What is neo-imperialism? Multinational companies which are registered in a country and functioning in many countries began to interfere in the economic, social and cultural sectors of the later for serving the interest of the capitalist countries. It is known as neo-imperialism. How does neo-imperialism affect the economy of third world countries? The multinational companies competed with one another to control the resources and assets of the third world countries. They promoted consumerism in third world countries to sell their products. Developing nations were considered as the markets for the multinational companies. In fact, the product of developed nations started reaching even the villages of developing nations. Due to the pressure from multinational products and marketing strategies, the economy of many countries started to collapse. List out the concepts of new imperialism. Explain. Liberalization. Adoption of liberal regulations and taxation systems to facilitate the import of multinational products or domestic markets. Privatization. Privatization of public sector undertaking is an attempt to promote private sector. Globalization. Economic system of the country linked to global economy. The interest and motives of the multinational companies protected. Competition-driven market came into existence. Trans-border flow of products, services, raw materials, capital, latest technology and human resources facilitated. Mention the institutions that are devising and executing various policies in favor of globalization. International organizations such as World Bank, International Monetary Fund, World Trade Organization, etc. How far does globalization influence our everyday life? Discuss. Influence of globalization. Merits. Globalization opened up many opportunities and possibilities around the world. The transfer of goods, products and services beyond boundaries and the dissemination of information technology shaped the concept of global village. Demerits of globalization. Globalization posed some challenges to the developing countries. Which are they? The intervention of multinational companies challenged the concept of nation state, led to the destruction of indigenous culture. Price of agriculture products plunged. Public sector undertakings were destroyed. Government withdrew from social service sectors. Natural resources were looted. ടെസ്റ്റിലെ കുറച്ച് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് കൂടെ ഒന്ന് പരിചയപ്പെടാം. പാരീസ് പീസ് കോൺഫറൻസ് ലെഡ് ടു ദ ഔട്ട്ബ്രേക്ക് ഓഫ് ദ സെക്കൻഡ് വേൾഡ് വാർ. ഡു യു എഗ്രി വിത്ത് ദിസ് കമൻറ്റ്? വൈ? According to the Treaty of Versailles, German colonies were divided among the victorious powers and Germany was forced to pay a huge amount as war indemnity. The Allies occupied the rich mines of Germany. Above all, war guilt was imposed on Germany and was disarmed. Hitler incited a spirit of revenge among the Germans against the terms of the Treaty of Versailles. Following the peace treaty at Paris in 1919, the victorious nations shared the colonies of the defeated nations. Neither Germany nor Italy had any colony or market. Therefore, for enhancing their political economic stability, Italy and Germany planned to conquer colonies and attack weak nations. What are the factors that led America into economic crisis? European nations managed to get loans from the USA and it was not affected by the war. The people who became pauper could not buy the products and the economy of USA declined. European nations could not repay their loans to USA. Collapse of banks, unemployment, poverty and inflation led America into economic crisis. What are the changes that the disintegration of Soviet Union brought to the world? America emerged as a global power and center of world politics following the disintegration of Soviet Union. This is called unipolar world order. America's imperialistic policy paved the way for several conflicts like the Gulf War. Extended activities. നമുക്കിതിനകത്തൊരു എക്സ്റ്റൻഡ് ആക്ടിവിറ്റി ചെയ്യാം. കണ്ടക്ട് എ UN Day ക്യൂസ് പ്രോഗ്രാം ഓൺ ദ ഒക്കേഷൻ ഓഫ് UN Day ഒബ്സർവൻസ്. ഡിസ്ക്രിപ്ഷനിൽ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്ന ലിങ്കിൽ ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്തോ എൻ കാർഡിൽ ക്ലിക്ക് ചെയ്തോ UN ക്യൂസ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണാവുന്നതാണ്. അതിൽ നിന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ആവശ്യമായ ചോദ്യോത്തരങ്ങൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്ത് എഴുതാവുന്നതാണ്.